This be saying we live. My pirate went all over the place there. But Yarr, we'll be back with more Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag.
Loose all, let's move!
Forgot one of the more nice features of this compared to the boats in Assassin's Creed 3, because you do a lot of boating in this game about pirates. Weird, right? Is this travel speed thing is really useful. Because you got stop, maneuverability, battle speed, and then booking it.
Go on, Captain Queernabs. Tell me I'm under arrest.
Oh, there.
Tell me!
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore.
Welcome to NASA. It'd be a lovely pirate town. How the map be set up? Just gonna get some viewpoints while we wait for people to return from stores / show up / probably. Oh, hello! I'm so glad you could join. Let me pop this out so I can arrange windows. Need this window up and this window up. Scoot that down. Yarr! It be pirate fun times. This be your captain speaking. Make sure you eat plenty of citrus to avoid the scurvy. Because while we may be scurvy dogs, scurvy is no joke. Get some map data filled in before we do the missions. Oops. Rearrange more windows. There we go. I'll be able to keep an eye on my OBS because sometimes my internet or my computer just decides I'm just going to drop a lot of frames for no good reason. Also, it helps when you're running to watch where you're going, I find. Come on, Edward. There you go. cheat a little bit. And by cheat, I mean grab this fragment. Nope. Drop, Edward. There you go. Alright, that should be enough map data for at least this mission. I hope. Yeah, welcome to Nassau, city of being a pirate. You didn't jump the way I expected you to jump. I'm very disappointed in you. But hey, what's up, Ahoy?
By God, you're a sight for salty eyes. Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
I can't wait. Who's this?
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
Stop making fun of
Howdy.
my boat.
These lads are the better part of our growing confederacy here. Ed Thatch, Ben Hornigold, James Kidd.
What up, James Kidd? James Kidd, you're the
Let him
best.
carry a pistol, do you?
Peace, Ben. Ade saved my life. And now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. But use caution. A shipload of the King's sailors showed up a fortnight back, causing trouble.
A
and
Fortnite?
looking like the
That's a
only
different video game.
Right.
Oh ho, popular video
I'll see who I
game
can
jokes.
muster.
Send any men you find to the Jackdaw. For them to work.
Cheers,
Let's
Ade.
recruit some pirates. One would think that I've been doing that for a while now, but you know.
You have the wrong man. Why do you haunt me?
Not this arm button. Whoops.
I have a clear picture on you. Captain Kenway, just in time. I'll see you back aboard.
Can't believe that one guy was secretly 4 guys. Takes talent.
Lord have mercy.
It's a good pirate tavern sign. Really, Edward? Buddy.
If a lobster sticks his nose in my business, I'll slice it off. I swear I will.
All those wacky lobster backs. They're above ground, aren't they? Of course they are. Not in the fun pirate cave. Why would anyone hang out in the fun pirate cave? Like a cool guy. I don't think I saved those dudes. I think that's what it's on. Excuse me, pardon me.
Think you're the first to try and
Or
abscond
I'd
when
be
duty
looking for
calls.
pirates.
Wouldn't know a windlass from a capstan.
There's it. Do you and perhaps 3 of your closest friends want to become pirates?
Pulled me from the deep there, Captain. Jack thanks you hearty.
Oh, just only one. Dang. You better be really good pirates, though. Can I just save you? Let's try this one again, but this time with more success. How's about? Okay, so
I've got to hide out of here! Shite! Of all the bad days!
don't be hanging, my pirate friends. We just want to be hanging out, not hanging by the neck until dead.
This pirate bears the blood of many innocents.
Come
Yep,
fast.
nope, don't lock onto
The
them.
soldiers have kept a man in irons. We need to hang him.
Honorable rep- Got a good line on him.
Please, no, don't.
Ouch. Rude.
A moment more. Well done, Edward.
Hey there.
Hello.
I see you're assassinating people again.
I am.
How's that going?
Pretty well.
Well, bad for these people, obviously.
Well, yeah.
There's
But-
just a line of dead bodies on this... I don't want to say the word beach. Sandy area in front of the hanging place.
Yep.
Gallows. There it is. I
I've,
knew
re-
there was a word for
I've
it.
recruited a pirate crew.
Oh, good. Wait, didn't you already have one of those?
You would think, but now I have a.
You had dudes on a boat with you.
But now I have more.
They sang shanties and everything.
I don't.
I'm pretty sure singing shanties makes you a pirate crew. Like, I think that's the only real requirement.
I don't know. Gameplay and story segregation. All it up, James
Kid.
Kid.
Sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye. It's an old legend.
So if you went back
like
and saw
Eldorado
Edward's
or the
actual
Fountain
memories,
of
would he be
Youth.
single-handedly crewing that boat,
It's meant to
Probably.
be a temple or a tomb.
hastily
Hiding
running back
treasure
and
of some
forth,
kind.
just
That's
taking
it.
care of
See here.
everything, while also singing all the parts of the sea shanty solo?
It's fairy stories you prefer to gold.
Man, lone guy in a boat
Worth more
singing
than
sea
gold,
shanties has got to be just depressing.
10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. It ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
See, James Kidd knows what's up. James Kidd's like, I'll go with you to help you find your crazy space artifact.
I have no idea why you would like that character so much.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's fine.
Alright, so how many people standing in this general vicinity are secretly assassins?
At least one. Less than 4.
Well, obviously because Edward is there.
Back here. Woo. Edward, dude, you've got to learn how to physics, my friend.
I'm just an errand boy.
Does he?
I mean, he keeps like flinging himself through buildings.
It's working out for him, though.
This is true.
Like, it hasn't killed you yet.
Unlike in other
That
games.
one time, it helped you catch up to that guy super hard.
It really did. Come back, sea shanty. I'm gonna make my crew sing you. Thank you. Oh, I got Drunken Sailor. That's a good one. That's one that I know.
Sea shanty's mobile.
Because they are based off of the almanac pages from Assassin's Creed 3. I got a sea shanty called Randy Dandio.
I have a feeling that sea shanty might not be safe for work.
What? This thing sung by pirates is risque.
Well, obviously they're gonna have to censor that in the game
You
release.
sound
Oh,
a
yeah.
bit green, horny gold.
Sturgo's PR
Is
is
it
not just
envy?
gonna let that go.
Is mine bigger than yours?
Speaking of Randy Dandios,
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail her right. And how to take a prize the proper way. Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village. Aye?
Ah, Edward.
pirates.
Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. It keeps me alert.
Are they all just sitting on this beach getting high?
Probably.
There's a prize worth taking.
Good. Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority. Demand respect.
Also,
that
man,
you
just
would
the
never
part where they
give
capitalize
yourself.
every noun makes some
This
of
weaves a
this
spell
hilarious.
over soft minds.
No.
For your victims must always have
Command with
their
authority
minds.
and command
The
and
uneasy
authority are
idea
both
that you could
capitalized.
snap
and it's-
at any moment and unseam them from prick to sternum.
Do you just like to read those subtitles as though there's emphasis on every capitalized word?
I mean, yes, but that's an island. Gonna incapacitate us a schooner.
See, this guy gets it. You just have to act really crazy all the time so that no one knows if you're gonna snap. It's the mark of a good leader.
Exactly.
Strikes if you must, but for God's sake, don't sink. It's no fun fishing cargo out of the sea. Although it can be done.
Ah. There we go. I pirated real good.
She's disabled now and taking on a decent amount of water. So keep your cannons quiet.
Oh, if I can
Take care not to
turn
sink
around,
her.
that would be awesome.
Oh, she's dead in the water. Steer up alongside her. Drag them to that dude.
So welcome to the fun pirate minigame where you pop into flaming water for some reason. Like, hey, what's up? I'm a pirate. Check me out. How does this make you feel? Dead? Good.
Their ship is in a bad way.
I messed it up.
I noticed there was an awful lot of fire coming out of it, which you generally don't want.
Captain Hornigold, and this is my
But we're sailors.
We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all
I mean,
that you
kinda.
own. Yet no
Some of you
harm shall befall any man.
Some of you just
so
stand
long
on the
as he
deck like an
remains
asshole.
at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo
But I guess that's
suplico.
part of sailing.
Anyone speak English? English.
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sand.
Stealing your goods.
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock them in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down.
Take everything. And then you can
You're a fairly reasonable pirate.
It's a shaky
Well, you
feeling
say that.
sailing about with this much stolen cargo.
Get used to it. We'll need
Later.
to take a few more prizes to make
I
this
mean, to be
a
fair, he
profitable
tried to
day.
explain the situation.
Let's catch some wind, lads.
He gave him a fair shot first.
maybe.
All sail. She'll take it.
Aloft, lads. Check those royals.
Oh. You with somebody? Nope, you're just two schooners. Guess what that means? That means we're coming for you.
He's gonna go fuck these guys up.
Yep.
Captain, the whole place shut down. Fire! Ready to fire, sir? Down all but men.
Sea combat, still really pretty.
Captain had the helm.
This game in general, really pretty.
Yeah.
Feel the love is in.
Oh, that didn't go nearly as far as I was really hoping it would. That's okay.
Atento, qué rápido.
Nice jump.
You know, I thought so.
See, the guys behind you, they were throwing grappling hooks over.
Yeah, but I had this sick, like, Tarzan rope, and I was like, yeah, I
You
got
did.
it.
It was nowhere near long enough. Are you murdering the Dutch?
No
Good
Spanish.
take today,
Okay.
Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's
I'm
sell
trying to
this
remember what
cargo
color
and
everyone
fix up
was
your
back
jackdaw
in
with a few more
Sid Meier's
trinkets.
Pirates.
Saw the year.
Actually, I think the Spanish
I'm
were
looking for a
yellow.
prize that'll set me up for life.
Yes.
King of the West Indies, then?
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well,
I also really like that there is
I'll
a
be a man
sick,
of property
just
and promise anyway.
book it speed.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad.
Do people
Nassau
on
is
these
the
ships
place to
always
be.
just kind of
Not
vanish and the
You
ship
ever dream of
sinks?
the big
Yeah.
You just kind of gloss that part
So
over.
full of gold and
Yeah.
silver. Just
Okay.
split it
I
and sail home.
want to say
Sure,
at some
it's only a
point you
dream.
get the ability
Every man hopes to find
to,
a dozen chests of
because you get
gold
like
with
3
no
options
owners.
when you
They're as rare as an honest
after you
king.
board someone successfully. Like you can repair your own ship, you can impress the sailors, which adds to your crew, or you can like repair their ship and then you can use it to send on missions like the assassin stuff from 3 and Brotherhood and Revelation, etc., etc.
But when you repair your own ship, they just kind of vanish and explode.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't worry about it. Yeah, looks like this is definitely...
It's just I'm starting to get the impression, TFP, that pirates might have been bad dudes.
What? Next you'll be telling me they stole things. This will not get old.
It will eventually, but not yet.
Exactly.
Speaking of getting old, Jesus Christ, I spent all day trying to get Skyrim working with mods and have given up.
Nice.
Fucking quit. Every time I try anything, everything falls apart. It's like, nah, forget it.
Shorten sail! Get off the
Why are we
squall!
blockading Salt Key with these tiny, tiny boats?
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind! Reef in all tops! Clew up! Clew up!
Further mains! Reef those gallants!
I like when you dock or when you board and then your boat moves like no boat has ever moved before.
¿Puedo ayudarlo con algo?
What up, dog? But you give me some nice ship armor. Upgrading my boat. I plundered 20 rum.
Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau will be the first city where men and women may live as God made them. Easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth.
We fly no colors out here. Praise the lack of them.
The black
Let the
flag.
black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man.
That's the name of
your
this.
black flag.
That's the name of this video game.
This one's
But
yours.
not the video game you're making in the video game.
Light
No,
proud.
the name of the video game we're making in the
Well,
video game is literally
Hand
just
over
called
the
Black
donkey
Flag.
I lent you.
Oh, it is?
We're
Yeah,
to keep
the
our
Assassin's
I
Republic
thought it
Flag.
was something like
Guns
Pirates of
as well as
Nightmares
gold.
or some
That means
weird thing
attacking
like
the
that.
Navy.
It might be.
So long as they're flying King Philip's
I don't
colors will
remember.
not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Yes, apparently
Right.
the in-game
So
video
to lure
game
the
that
Navy
Sturgill
out
was
of
making is
hiding,
called Pirates of Nightmares.
It's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Alright.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right.
And their last game
So
was just
plunder
called
and pillage as
Liberation.
you see fit,
That's
Captain
the one I was
Kenway.
thinking of. Which, oh boy, I can't wait until we unlock things.
Sail ho! Military class brig on the horizon!
Not
Good
sure
eye,
what I'm
man.
actually talking about.
Are you ready for this,
instance.
Kenway?
That's
It won't go down
Does
without an
Edward get a
honest
sick
fight.
lady
Who's up
dress?
for taking that brig, lads?
no.
Showtime! That's a sound I like to hear.
Wrong time period for
First to
unlocking
quarters.
things, let's say.
All hands to cannons! Careful around the navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder
It is
barrels,
very foggy.
shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Everybody likes fall.
It's true.
Looks good.
It does.
It's an easy way to make your video game look super impressive.
And then you take it out for the HP.
Weakest right there,
Oh yeah,
Fire!
We're ready, sir!
makes for some really good screenshots.
And then you add the Comic Sans zone just to,
Oh yeah. Comic Sans, the most horrifying.
That'll wipe them
tasks.
out! Fire!
Whatever, if they wanted to make it a real survival horror, they would even just be comic pirates.
I don't think that's a real font. I think it's just.
It is a real font that someone made.
Oh
They
no!
combined Comic Sans into
Oh
pirates.
no! That's terrible.
Because they wanted to make the worst possible font.
Why would you do this?
I didn't, but someone did, and it's amazing.
Horrifying monster.
Drop mines in her path when she tries to ram us.
Brace for impact.
So exposed, take the shots! On your mark,
There's a picture of it.
Oh, why would you? Why would you just do such a thing?
To encourage you to go pick it up, obviously.
Why would I do such a thing?
Because it's the greatest font ever made. For use in all of your old 90s webcomics.
Remember Sprite comics?
Oh yeah, I do. You have no idea.
I have messed
I
this
remember the
book
days
up.
of people editing sprite sheets. Original characters do not steal. The sprite sheet is this edited sprite sheet is a registered trademark.
Give them a taste of British steel.
You don't understand. I recolored the Sonic sprite red and gave him Akuma's eyes. That means he's my character. I feel like boarding that boat at this point is
What?
maybe not the best idea.
No, it's fun.
It's more fire now than boat.
But it's okay because we're on the ocean and the ocean's made of water. And water will put it all
I
out.
get that, but I still don't think the boat is even gonna like last long enough for somebody to get on it.
Especially, you know, when I'm throwing cannons at her.
Well, that also, yes. Unloading into this thing.
That's okay, because I've killed 10 crew. Now this is my boat.
What's left of it? Calling this thing driftwood would be generous, because I don't think it's going to do much drifting.
It's gonna drift to the bottom of the briny depths. Yarr.
Is drifting include, like, sinking?
I don't know.
Is that a part of drifting?
I boarded a ship without losing any crew members because I'm a dope pirate captain.
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Get on that main sheet, trim to!
Now you're ready to sail for the
As much sail as you can!
Cruise down, man your sheets!
Our boots and our clothes boys are all in the We're all again dandy, dandy, oh. Heave up, oh, heave away.
Brig does not have any medals, so I do not care about that brig.
Yankees on board and the cables also. We're all again dandy, dandy, oh. Soon we'll be opening her out through the lock. Way, roll and go.
Let's think that one, because why not? Oh, there's another one over here. Maybe this one will have the metal. We'll have that Jack Black song, or Tenacious D song, rather.
I've not heard Tenacious D in a long time. That said, weirdly, I was thinking about them earlier today.
Alright.
I want to say it was because I stumbled across a Skyrim mod that just made... What was it? I think it just made bears constantly swear in Jack Black's voice.
As you
I don't know
do.
why. I don't know why it existed, but it was in the list of mods that I found.
I really wish this fog would go away so I can, like, see boats in the distance.
Scene's overrated. Just, you know, drift.
Just do sick boat drifts.
Yeah. Can you just spin this motherfucker? How sharp a turn can you make in this boat?
Pretty sharp.
Can you do a sick drift and fire your cannons while you drift past a boat?
I don't think so.
Ah.
I mean, I guess kinda.
Wasn't there some boat-related game where you could, like, drop anchor and use it to make a sharp turn? I feel like that was a thing in some game or another.
Probably. But
I feel like there was totally some boat game where you could use an anchor to drift.
I don't play enough boat games.
To be honest, I don't either, which is why it's weird that I thought. I feel like that was a thing, but I have no idea where it would be from. What was that terrible, terrible pirate game that came out not long ago?
Oh! No, it was longer. Oh, that one. Okay. I thought you were
What was the other terrible pirate game then?
like Raven's Cry or something like that they did the quick look of on Giant Bomb.
Oh, I never even saw that.
Oh, it's such a good quick look. It's made by the people who made Two Worlds.
Oh,
there you go. That's what you need to know.
Which, I seem to remember, like, Two Worlds 2 had some weird thing recently where, like, it just got a shit ton of microtransactions added in.
Yeah, it
like just last year.
It got like a weird big DLC update. It's still terrible, but
I heard that like the entire DLC update turns like 90% of that game into microtransactions, though.
Sure.
There's like a bunch of weird. I don't know. I remember reading a thing about it saying like basically the update has made that game even worse than it was before.
That sounds right.
Because before it was just a like bad game, and now it is a bad game. You basically have to pay for half the stuff in it. I should look it up. Do some actual research on this.
I saw a thing about like the Velvet Edition or something. Yarr, that brick has metal in it. You be calling for your metals.
Ain't got a shit! Got fire! Ready to fire, sir! Fire!
Apparently they removed console commands from the game, so you can't use the PC board and added microtransactions. It is.
Who's up? Eat her steak!
Apparently they pushed that on everyone regardless of whether they bought the new DLC or not.
Good. All I remember from the Raven's Cry quick look, besides some really good open world Vinny, was the swimming animation being hilarious, which led to Alex just going, "Yarr, I'd be an unnatural floater."
Fire! Look, Captain, I won't play shot
So I keep seeing these gameplay videos of that From Software's new thing.
Oh, it's, I almost called it Sudeki, but that's not right.
The point is, that game that they keep showing off, that, I don't know, I'm not feeling it.
I don't feel a lot of From Software things, so...
I don't know, it's just like, I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's no Metal Wolf.
It's no Neo.
It's probably not going to be as cool as the Sucker Punch one, or
Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Which is funny, because usually I side with something that has weird supernatural bullshit, or something that's really realistic. Well, you know, as realistic as Ghost of Tsushima is going to be.
Yeah.
It seems at least firmly more realistic than the Dark Souls game set in Japan.
You mean Neo 2? Oh, that went poorly.
Come on, Neo's better than any Dark Souls games ever.
This is true.
At least gameplay.
And story-wise, and creature design-wise.
That's... Story-wise, I'd say middle of the road. Creature design, I'd say Dark Souls hasn't. Because, man, if you've seen Nito...
Have you seen Ghost...
He's a dead guy made of other dead guys.
Have you seen Sick Ghost Cat?
I have seen Sick Ghost Cat. Have you seen the boss version of the Sick Ghost Cat?
Not yet. I need to play one.
Crazy.
It's real good.
Spoilers, there's a boss version of Sick Ghost Cat.
At no point in Dark Souls does anyone gaze into the eyes of a cat and know what time it is.
It's true. In fact, there are no cats in Dark Souls.
Which is probably a good thing, because if there were, they'd probably be
I mean, maybe on the other hand. Actually, no, wait. I was
No,
wrong. There are cats in Dark
yeah,
Souls.
there's the one voice.
There are the NPCs.
Yeah.
The one in the forest, and there's the one in Dark Souls 2 that hangs out. What's up?
The one in Dark Souls 2 is voiced by the lady who voices Ghost in Alien and the Wasp. As a weird aside.
Lady who voices Ghost or
plays Ghost, rather.
Okay. Well, I mean both, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
but yeah.
It is on that Killjoys show. That is really good, actually.
Don't think I've heard of that one.
It's space trucking.
Oh, okay.
That was a rumble,
Side
my
note, I
God.
recently saw
How do we
the
fare?
A
How
fine
the
purchase,
Ash
no
vs.
mistake.
Evil Dead series
Now I
ended.
think it's time to lay low
A,
and
that's a really
drive
good
our way
ending
back
for
into
that
secrecy.
character. B, it ends with the song Space Truckin'.
So, how do we
That's
get rid
a
of this
good-
notoriety we've seen?
I don't
That's
know
a
if
really
I've
good
heard that song, but that's real
Well-placed
good.
bribe to the right government
The
official.
song is exactly what
See
you'd
the
expect from a
military
song
off your
called
tail.
Space Truckin'.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good
And it
Samaritans
is
sometime.
kind of perfect
Smart
for the.
thinking.
Like, a lot of people were mad because it ends on essentially a cliffhanger, but like whatever, it's perfect. The cliffhanger is spoilers. Ash has to go kill more stuff. He's gonna go do that, but this time in the future with a robot lady.
Great.
Because apparently he slept into the post-apocalypse.
That sounds right.
That was the alternate ending for Army of Darkness. Was that he like drank the potion to get back to the modern day from King Arthur's time, and then wakes up in the post-apocalypse, and I guess they brought it back for the ending of the series. Which I'm fine with.
Makes as much sense as an ending as anything.
I mean, it's exactly what you'd expect from the Evil Dead / Army of Darkness. So wow, I'm just watching this gameplay for that Dark Souls in Japan thing, and man, these enemies sure are fucking damage sponges. The fight just went on for like 5 straight minutes.
Lost them, sir.
I don't know. I feel like I should like it, but I'm just not.
Also, it's got the Activision all up in it.
Hold down and clue up!
Yes.
Bring it all, sir. Come and tight.
I don't know anything about game development. I don't know who's working on what.
I almost called it Sudeki again. It's Sekiro or something like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sekiro. Why are you obsessed with Sudeki?
I don't know. I don't even like.
You should stream Sudeki.
I don't even have.
On Steam for $5.99.
What?
Yeah.
Stop a moment.
Google
I can help you
Sudeki and it's
fade away.
$5.99 on Steam.
Are you for reals right now?
I am absolutely serious. There's this lady with a giant golden bra.
Yep.
Got
Okay.
blue hair.
¿En qué puedo ayudarlo?
Wow, I did not know that was on Steam.
It is.
I
There's a
thought-
chance.
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
What even is that game?
I don't know. I feel like I've heard it talked about on Giant Bomb.
I just want to point out the reviews here are very positive.
I don't believe you.
The reviews are very positive. There's 356 reviews, TFP. That is almost a review for every day of the year.
You can read one positive review of Sudeki per day.
Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna look and just see what... Is there a way to, like, arrange these reviews by negative?
I have no idea.
Let me see. Review type. There are 61... Oh, wait. There are 440 total reviews. 379 positive, 61 negative. I'm just gonna click negative and see what... worst combat I've seen in an RPG. It's... probably shouldn't read that one. That was a little bit offensive.
Oh.
One that just says, no thank you, with a giant exclamation
Sure a wonder, can we?
exclamation mark.
You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it.
But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming
Sudeki
on about
feels
that
like a
strumpet back in
JRPG
England when you
version
could
of
have
Fable.
anybody you wanted here and now.
Wow,
Such
that's
lofty goals.
harsh
That's a
words.
positive
And here I
No,
thought
that's a
I was in the
positive
company of
review.
scoundrels. Fine purchase.
Sometimes people ask me why The Fast and the Furious is one of my favorite
the crew's
movies.
mood?
I can explain it about as well as
Smiles and
I can explain
Then
why
if
I
you're
like
talking
this
about
game so
meeting with Master
much.
Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? It's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
And then that guy just has an existential crisis in the middle
It's a
of the
good
review.
idea.
It's rough.
That's what Sudeki does to people.
It took until the final boss fight before I could decide whether to give this game a thumbs up or a thumbs down. They went for thumbs down, by the way.
Huh. Makes sense.
Dark Souls for beginners.
Ride the wind, for all she's worth.
I hate video
You hate-
games.
We're clear, Captain.
Surprisingly fun hack and slash that thinks it's a JRPG.
What does that even mean? Hey, that boat is
Crashes on start, great game.
called San Francisco.
It's got Tom freaking Baker in it.
Oh wow, that's Fourth Doctor.
Now that I remember that Steam reviews are fun sometimes,
I know.
we go find some Steam reviews for Black Flag.
Why would you do this?
Because why wouldn't I do this? What else am I gonna do while you're streaming this? I'm trapped here at the computer.
I don't know. Watch me partake in boat stealth.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing that. There's a lot of boat happening.
Yeah, but now I'm doing boat stealth. Cause I'm
Is
in.
that, like, are you hanging off the side of the boat so they can't see you?
No, I'm in
when the
a.
boat approaches?
I'm in a restricted area, and now all the boats have vision cones.
Can you order the boat to shit to distract your pursuers?
No,
Ah.
I hate to break this to you, make me mad, but boats can't shit.
I mean, you could just, like, shit off the side of the boat.
Yeah, but that's not the boat shitting.
What if you... If you just had like a barrel that you filled up and then you dumped it out the back, then that's basically the same.
Oh, you mean like those things that I got?
Hold on. I mean stream delays, so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gonna be a while before that actually pays off.
Also, I had to like do a very quick glance back because I was navigating some tumultuous waters, let's say.
Larboard, Captain. Looks
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Haul hearty, lads! Furl those men!
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Let's ride this broad!
Hey, I just want to point out that Black Flag has very positive in its reviews.
Yeah, 'cause it's a good game.
You're right, I should do reviews for Assassin's Creed 3.
I bet they're gonna be positive because it's a good game.
Hold on, let me look at the 3,000 negative reviews for Black Flag.
Oh boy.
I find it hard to fathom why this game received so much critical and fan acclaim. Ha. I'm just gonna assume that was a joke. But I've played every Assassin's Creed prior to this game, and I can unequivocally state this is by far the worst entry in the series up until this point.
Wow.
Do you think this is worse than Assassin's Creed 1?
No.
Pirate game with no walking the plank, with no pirate with a parrot on his shoulder. They somehow made capturing an enemy ship into a boring and repetitive task. Need I say more?
Okay, the capturing a ship being boring and repetitive is actually somewhat true. But
How do you feel about the lack of parrots?
I would say that it makes up for it with certain other things.
Apparently most of these bad reviews are because there are mad technical issues on the PC version.
That was definitely in the era of Ubisoft not really being very good at making PC ports of their video games. Which only very recently has stopped. Oh boy.
Sorry, I was reading this one over on the side. Quote, all you morons that like the Assassin's Creed series are idiots. This game sucks just like the rest of the series.
Harsh.
Never buy games from Steam. If you do and you play more than 2 hours, you're screwed as far as being able to get your money back.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah.
Oh hey, James Kidd is here. What up, James Kidd?
Why, look! It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet
I should look at
10
one for
times
Assassin's
the
Creed
demon his
Chronicles.
father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean.
I like
steal
James
that
Kidd making
costume
fun of
from
my
a
outfit
dandy
and
in
look at
Havana.
that dude's like paisley
No,
outfit.
sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation?
Not keeping secrets
Secrets
from me.
are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow
Yeah, the
him,
part where
and he'll
they're
lead you
capitalizing
straight to
everything is
the prize.
weird. Especially when they capitalize the word rob. It's throwing me off.
Trader prices Mr. Beckford knows are fair, and with a quality he knows is sound.
Are you ready for some nice tailing missions?
I'm ready to read some more Steam reviews.
Oh no.
But despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment.
For Assassin's Creed Chronicles China. I just want to quote this. This is the merging of Mario, Assassin's Creed, and Dark Souls. That is the negative review.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you stew on that.
But it's not though, cause it's just Mark of the Ninja, but kind of bad. Which is why we're not playing the Assassin's Creed Chronicles games.
Okay, there's one you'd probably relatively agree with.
Is it Mark of the Ninja, but bad?
Quote, it's not like this game is bad, but it's not good enough for it to be worth your time and...
This place,
Aye, sir. What's our course?
we'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory. It's a good harvest this year.
You might not talk
Wait,
about
the Assassin's Creed 3 King Washington stuff came in
I had a
episodes?
delightful
Yes.
conversation with a chap just now. We came to quite
I did not know that. I thought it was just one DLC thing.
Nope.
I want to point out that it is mostly negative for this one. This is the worst DLC I have ever seen. Avoid at all costs.
Hey, the tailing mission just got more exciting. You know why?
Is it because now you can't be detected? No, wait, that was already a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. What makes tailing missions more exciting? Did it
Now-
stop being a tailing mission?
No, now we're tailing them in a boat.
Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea.
Boat
Look I've seen
tails.
before.
You mark well, Ade. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about
Positive review. I always wanted to beat
cargo
up
he's
George
keeping,
Washington.
and it gave me the idea that
He had it coming.
I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
Ah, a man of vision. I like this idea.
Positive review. Okay, I bought the season pass, but I can't play the DLC for some reason. Please help. Negative review. I for some reason cannot find a way to play the DLC. Someone please help.
His waters are well guarded, sir.
I love that those two are right next to each other.
I see them.
Douse the royals and tops!
Larboard!
Apparently that one straight up just has a game-breaking bug that was never fixed in it.
Nice.
So that's fun.
Every last scrap of duck on the wind! Loose topsails, gallants
Oh,
and
side
royals!
note, Divinity Original Sin 2 finally added that definitive edition thing.
Yep.
Have not gotten a chance to try that out because again I spent all day fighting Skyrim for unknown
I
reasons.
think we're clear, sir.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that.
It was a bad idea. I just had the urge like yesterday to be like, you know, I should finish that game someday since I've never actually finished it. It's like I'll just install some mods to make the game work proper and look better, and then I'll finish it, and then everything fell the fuck apart.
The game's got Charles Martinet in it.
I hear that about it.
It's always weird when he shows up in other video games. I don't know why it's weird
Assassin's
because
Creed Unity has mixed reviews? How is this not the one with negative reviews all over?
Cole Phelps doubt.
Great story that works well with the series. I want to point out series is horribly misspelled. Great gameplay and great visual performance. Overall, a great game.
One of those things is true.
Aye. Beckford's and the Draxes. I
That
never
game
worked their
does in
plantation,
fact
but
look
I knew their
really
names
good.
from hearing other men.
When
voice.
people's faces
You
aren't
work
exploding inside
plantation.
out.
When people's
modest
faces
one
are not
guy.
exploding inside.
As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Something else?
Cane juices.
Also,
Hard process making
great performance is questionable,
Must be
but
why it fetches such a hip.
I don't know. It's the
What's
PC
it like?
version.
Toiling on a plantation day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in Thatcher's made proper. But let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like bird lime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
Douse all but me!
Dark skies and rough
Negative
seas there!
review, this game is like my childhood. I hated it.
Ouch.
It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackal.
Negative review, just go get Black Flag.
Accurate.
What's happened here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's
Oh,
all.
no.
It's Wellington's birthday.
The sugar plantation people are in disarray.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty.
No bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't
They
we?
probably
For
deserve
you
it.
must double the watch this evening.
Doubles, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, young man. By pirates, if my eyes honour me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious.
Whoop.
The bastard's running. Give it up. He slithered away back in his
Nobody
hole.
there.
You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir.
Alright, let's check
I'll
the
keep my
negative
eyes
reviews
peeled.
for Brotherhood.
You should just open a lot of them and see if we can
God's
guess
sake,
which
what the
one.
hell is going on here today? How do you
Like,
suppose
open a lot
you'll
of
be able
them,
to ring that
and then
alarm if you're piss drunk
see if I
and
can guess
barely
which
able to
game they are
stand?
a review for.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Well, since I already mentioned Brotherhood, let me find something else here. I wish Steam was better about like opening multiple things.
If you like, just go to the browser.
Yeah, but I have the Steam like app thing open, so whatever. Program, whatever the hell it's
I'd like
called.
to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse.
Client.
There we go. That's
Which of you dogs has the key to the
that one
warehouse?
has no
huh?
reviews. That seems odd.
The key, goddammit!
What was that? That must have been for a DLC or something. Oh no, I see what that was.
Is there no one over here? Fetch me the warehouse key, please.
The problem is every one of these negative reviews is about crashing in like every one of these games.
Well, crashing is an issue.
Apparently.
You! Stop!
Oh boy.
Nah, it's not important.
Here we go. Negative review. Garbage.
Unity.
Origins.
Boots.
Bold.
That scarce 2 pounds left to the entire force.
Let's see.
Never mind then.
Split me.
I really like this one dude.
I'm not a
Stop
doorman.
following
Give
me
me a
so I
boozy and
can
a
stealth.
target, and I'll do what's needed. But when dealt is good with the green, can't resist fire. Virginia, mostly Garden College and such at Williamsburg under Governor Foot. Nothing too bloody.
I tried to stealth. It didn't work.
Negative review. Garbage piece of shit.
Unity.
Origins again. Positive review though. So tired of fucking Uplay.
You know,
Somehow that's positive.
fair.
There was also a negative one that just said too much sand.
I hate sand. Get sand away.
Damn it.
Was one of the
Negative
reviews?
review. Huh?
Was I was about to ask if one of the reviews was making that same Star Wars joke that I just made.
No, but I'm going to assume that's what the sand thing is in reference to. It was just the first line of this review was, quote, "Ancient Egyptian slaves didn't have to work as hard as your CPU will trying to run this game."
To be fair, slaves did not build the pyramids.
It's true. They were paid.
Yeah. Fun history
Stop!
fact.
Intruder!
You gotta be kidding me.
Sure, it's not here.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me
stop.
again.
Alarm! Rouse yourselves, you dullards!
Nope, nope.
Joy. Sights.
I looted this warehouse.
Nice.
You know, with Edward's dumb beard, he kind of looks like, somehow I stayed out of combat. I don't know how I stayed out of combat, but, you know.
Eh. What's this about the beard, though?
Looks like the Green Arrow.
Oh. Like Walmart Batman?
Well, no, like
Comic Green Arrow?
Yeah, like Alan Tudyk Green Arrow, not Walmart Batman Green
I
Arrow.
see.
Oh, I think this upcoming mission is the one that maybe happened during the chain of how many video games can I play that have the same plot twist about a certain character in a row. I think that's coming up. Or maybe not if this is not on this island.
Negative review. Would have said this is a good game, but they just updated it and corrupted my save file. I lost my data because of the freaking last update. I am not sure if Ubisoft can fix it. Can't pay much expectations on it. Also, they apparently received the game for free, so whatever. Another negative review. An update broke the save file. Seems to be a running trend for all the negative reviews recently.
Huh. I should probably check my Origins save file, because...
Oh no, this is Assassin's Creed.
Oh, okay. I thought we were still on Origins. I'm very bad at the guess what review this is.
To be fair, all of them are about technical issues, and Ubisoft has those by the handful. Bad game, the worst Assassin's Creed to date.
Is it the right form of 2?
I played the first and the second with all X packs, and they were all awesome, but this one is quite terrible.
Did they use the right form of 2, though? Oh,
Yes,
hey.
they did.
Okay. There's
I had
a...
to trace that back.
There's a... Let's do one of these sick collectible thingies, because these are fun. The Mayan steles, which is basically like, hey, what if you lined up all these glowy objects on this pattern, and then where they cross, what if you dug a hole? And then you know what you get? You get Mayan balls. Or Mayan stones. That are shaped like balls. I like how my boat is a restricted area.
Alright, this will narrow it down somewhat, but, quote, a beautiful game. Haven't enjoyed a side-scroller this much since Ninja Gaiden.
It's one of the Chronicles ones.
Well, yeah, the side-scroller.
I'm gonna guess India.
You're right.
Wow!
This one was just asking them to make a new Prince of Persia.
Hey, no fair.
One that just says nope.
Hey, we're going to the Salt Lagoon.
Oh. Sounds like a very happy place. Don't get this game, bad graphics, bad gameplay, and awful storyline. This game is trash. I wish I never bought this game.
Russia.
Nope, still India. I love the dichotomy.
Oh my goodness, Edward. Climb the tree. Thank you.
I had not heard very good things about this game, which is the reason I waited so long to add it to my collection. When the right price came along, I took a chance because, hey, it's still an Assassin's Creed game. After playing through the game fairly quickly, I might add, I'm sorry to say the game is everything the negative reviews said it was.
Pirate Republic, lads. We're prosperous, free, and out of the reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near
Not gonna
500
take a
men
guess on
now
that one.
pledge their allegiance
Russia.
to the Brethren of the Coast
No,
in
Liberation.
Nassau.
Or Freedom
Not a bad
Cry,
number.
actually.
Oh, weird. I thought people like
We
freedom.
lack sturdy
The
defenses.
reviews are mostly positive.
The king were to
I'm just
attack
picking
the
negative
town, he'd
reviews because they're
trample us.
funny.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not that twaddle again, can we?
Not that twaddle!
Story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side.
Positive review. It's nice to play as the good guys for once.
Rogue.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I knew it was Rogue from your maniacal cackle even before.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that was kind of a giveaway.
Your jackdaw
Positive review.
handles
It's
knife.
okay.
Pinched her from the Spanish, was it?
Aye,
Syndicate.
in the midst of a
Nope,
hurricane.
still Rogue.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against
I feel like
the
that's
shore.
kind of my
The
review
haul
for
aboard
Rogue.
is rich
It's
as men are
okay.
saying.
1,000 times that.
Whatever that other review said, it
reckon
was the most interesting
£1 million
Assassin's Creed
worth
game.
of reals was sunk that day.
I
Careful.
wouldn't go that
Love
far.
a hurricane.
What would you say is the most interesting Assassin's Creed
See what we
game?
can rummage up.
Probably this
Having them
one,
wrecks
to
would
be
be a
super
nice change
honest.
of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Wow.
Probably
That's
the
some
worst Assassin's
soft
Creed game I've ever
coming from a
played.
pirate.
Story progresses in an incredible
happen.
speed. Movement is stiff, gameplay is
We'll
boring,
save the
characters
clash
are
in the
uninteresting. I
cutlasses
want my
for the
money
military.
back.
And them that
If
get
that's
in our
Syndicate, I'm gonna be
way.
very sad.
Liberation.
Okay. That story did move at a brisk pace.
Oh, here's a perspective you could appreciate.
Uh-oh.
So I randomly had an urge to play through all of the Assassin's Creed games in order 1 all the way to Origins. So following release order, I played this right after playing 3. Mind you, I've had a respect for each game, accepting the flaws and looking for the good points. So here I come to play Liberation,
Don't
which I've
tell
never
him what you
previously
may
played, and I hit a
find out
wall.
here.
Like staring through a waterfall.
Hey,
Don't soil your breeches, lad. Regardless.
not that bad. This is some good rain effects. Look at this. Look at this awesome looking pirate boat stuff.
It seems like that person was just thrown by all
That
the
ship's a
time
monster.
skipping that
Look at the
happened
size of her.
and weren't really understanding
We
what's
not
happening with the
last
plot,
long
which is
face to
understandable.
face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors us.
It's time for
cover of
boats,
darkness
boat
looks like-
tailing.
Ah, you may come to that.
So I don't know if you know this about boats, but they have a massive blind spot directly behind them.
Take those royals.
No one thinks on a boat to look behind where you're going.
Haul in the stunsail.
Reef the foreman.
All sail.
Also, this is
We'll
really
take
some
it.
really good.
Round on all the sail we have.
Very impressed.
Alright, just want to throw this out there. There's a negative review that just starts with, quote, I'd rather fuck a horse.
That's harsh.
It's also Syndicate.
Oh,
Trim the yards off the wind. Loose oar and trim shot to the wind.
Cruise down. Man your
that's a
sheets.
good one there.
Positive review, quote, sneaking around Templar base, two civilians saw me. One asked the other, what is that man doing? The other replied, shush, he's sneaking.
Roofing, all top!
14 hours into this game and I haven't fallen through the ground yet.
It's generally a positive thing.
As much sail as you can!
Whoa!
Reef the topsails and gallant!
Party now, my trumps! I'd not haze.
Every last scrap of duck on the wind! Stows the royals and tops!
Throw the mizzen tops!
Tops! Gallants!
We're still tailing this boat.
For all she's worth!
I almost said steel tailing this boat.
All in the stunsail!
Stunsails in! Clue up!
Crowd on every inch of sail!
Clues down! Man your sheets!
For the record, apparently pretty much everybody loves Syndicate.
Yeah. It's good.
It's a bunch of people basically saying, Jesus Christ, they made another good Assassin's Creed, it's been a while. Basically, it's people saying, hey, it's been since Black Flag since I liked guns.
An old friend of yours.
Accurate.
Not a man I'd call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect him, man. Loose all, let's move!
Loose tops and royals!
Avoid the boat mortars. When they turn red, you'll take damages.
Captain!
Oh, boat drifts.
You know, everyone complaining about Syndicate, by the way, is complaining because they can't get the run
They're firing mortars!
That makes sense. Again, still part of that era of Ubisoft making PC games.
We be touched! Brace for impact! Earl's vein slinking on with his tail between his legs. That's good news for us. Bleeding bastards! We'll have to deal with this skirmish fast. Regard the galleon and send these interlopers to hell!
Interlopers!
They've been coming, Cap! Big piece of casa! They're ancients the Spanish!
Oh, hey, British people.
Awaiting orders! Fire! Firing there! Raise! Enemy making for us!
Negative review, no Russian
Brace
language.
yourselves!
Or Spanish.
We're making There's loose floating here!
They unlocked the new cheat, apparently.
Enemy fire!
The real revelation is that you shouldn't have spent money on this port.
Assassin's Creed Revelations.
Oh, nice.
Fire!
That would be yes. I just like that.
Fire!
Aged like milk.
I'm gonna guess that's Revelations as well.
No, Assassin's Creed.
Eh,
Fire!
I wouldn't say it's good that
Ready to fire! Fire! Fire!
I would say Revelations.
Fire! Fire! Look out! Let me shot right through there! Fire! Hit him there, sir! That'll wipe him out! Fire! Fire! Not gonna mess in yourselves! Raise! Fire! Weakest lightning coming! Fire!
Great. I sank all them Spanish ships. one dude is just standing there with his arms crossed.
He's sailing for that island.
I know the place. Natural stronghold used by a French captain named Ducasse.
Julian
Negative
Ducasse, the
review,
Templar.
quote,
Name's right.
repetitive
I
and
know he had a
monotonous.
I know the man.
Which, to
And if
be
he
honest,
sees
is
my
how I
ship,
feel
he'll
about
know
most
it
of
from
these
his
negative
time in
reviews.
Havana, meaning
Hey.
they wonder who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. Maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard.
Captain Strick.
Slow-paced, complicated controls, nothing special.
Clews down, catch some wind.
Which one is that one?
Get up those
Assassin's
clouds.
Creed.
More sail, all sail.
You know,
Stop.
accurate.
Let's ride this squall.
To me, Johnny Poker, come rock and roll me over. To me, Johnny Poker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, the skip boat is a rover. To me, Johnny Poker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, the mate is never sober. To me, Johnny Poker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, the bosun is a tailor. To me, Johnny Poker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, we'll all go on a jamboree. To me, Johnny Poker, too. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, the packet is a rolling. To me, Johnny Poker, too.
How far away is this mission? Can I fast travel there? I cannot. I like that this mission is called A Single Madman.
Absolute nonsense and bore fast, disjointed and poorly made.
Unity.
The movie.
I can't believe that's on Steam. Actually, no, I can't
It's
believe that's
not.
on Steam. But,
It's not, I went to Rotten Tomatoes.
oh.
It's probably on Steam, I just didn't want to go to the movie section.
I was at Walmart recently, and for some reason, that Assassin's Creed movie...
Gods of Egypt.
No.
Okay.
But that Assassin's Creed movie got some weird, fancy, limited edition with fancy box art. I don't know why. Hey, I'm currently the 1,834,534th most deadly assassin in the world!
For the record, Assassin's Creed is not on Steam, apparently.
Dang.
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a
I
single
like how he
madman,
yelled out
but act
gentleman
according to our own
as he's referring
collective
to
madness.
all of his people.
The object of our attention is a square rig.
Maybe there's only one guy in
We
among
want
them
her
who's a
for the
gentleman.
advantage she'll bring
He's just
that
talking to
out.
that guy.
It's probably
I'll
James
put it
Cameron.
to the vote. All those in favor of storming
Who's
this
sitting
cove
over
and
there?
taking this ship. Stomp and shout aye! Aye! Those who oppose, whimper nay.
Never was the King's Council so unified.
Oh hey, the Dota 2 player profiles are free on Steam. All the videos from the International about the players.
Oh. Did you see that Mineski one I linked?
I did not. Oh wait, yes, I did with the pants. I
Yes.
saw that.
Okay. That's the only one you need to see. Also, I feel like those videos may be old. Like
Maybe.
from a different international than the current one.
It's hard to tell because it just says the International on the thing, and it just says Dota 2 player profiles. It doesn't have a year on it. If I click and go in, maybe it will. It's actually from 2015, 16, and 17.
So
it's as listed as 3 series. So yes.
So not this year is what
Not
we're
this
getting
year.
at.
Yes.
To learn about Samael. Oh no! That went poorly. Edward Kenway mucking about ancient jungle artifacts. That sword was just floating there on the plant.
It's fine. What is the most expensive movie on Steam? $30 for Nico Para. Some random anime bullshit.
I'm gonna guess it's about cats.
It appears to be cat girls, yes.
Great.
I'm pretty sure Serv has posted gifs of that before.
Oh no. My mom posted a GIF from some random anime on Facebook, and I don't know what it is, and I'm afraid to ask.
Start sweating?
No, but because like she has gotten way into using like the GIF search on her phone for things. I don't know why Edward wouldn't dive into that before. That was weird. And she's been making a lot of bread lately, so there was just some GIF of some anime, 2 anime girls making bread. It was very weird.
There's a movie on Steam called Football Manager Ruined My Life.
It's pretty rainbow.
Ugh.
Come on, Edward. You can get up there.
Apparently, some sort of like kids CG movie based on H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah, that seems like a thing that you want to show the kids.
Yeah. Especially because it appears to be starring either a young H.P. Lovecraft or like a descendant. Can't tell which. Some little CG kid riding Cthulhu.
Show the kids all the crazy racism of young Lovecraft.
Yeah. It's $5. You can get a lot of racism for $5. Something called Strip Club Massacre. So I think Steam is just applying the same level of standards to their movies as their games now.
That reminds me, I never talked to Serv about this, but I feel like he would be into the new movie from the Human Centipede guy.
Oh.
I forget the name of it. It's the something club. And the trailer was just a bunch of pretty ladies having orgasms while watching 9/11 footage.
Are we sure that Serv isn't the guy who made Human Centipede movies?
No. No, we're not. Ow! It's like half my health.
Side note, man, speaking of just random movies you can find to stream online, fucking Amazon Prime Video is like
A nightmare?
mess.
Oh.
Yeah. They have Deathstalker 1 and 2 free on Prime Video.
Amazing.
Just like a bunch of fucking nonsense on there.
Oh, I think we're about to assassinate Jetstream Sam, by the way.
That's unfortunate. I like that guy. Also, here's this random $5 movie with Peter Dinklage. It seems like it's just Assassin's Creed. When an inventor turns up dead, a mysterious man steals his latest invention, a device able to extract, record, and play a person's memories. Every screenshot is just an up-close picture of Peter Dinklage's face.
That's how you know it's quality.
Has nothing else going for it.
Quiero hablar contigo. Creías que... ¡No! ¡Look alive! ¡Alto ahí!
What up, Jetstream Sam? Oh, damn.
There are also no reviews for it, which leads me to believe that no one has ever watched it.
Entirely possible. Oops. To your friend, thank you. Another friend, thank you.
You remember the gift you gave me? Well, it answers just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still
That guy
half
just
as
called me
sharp.
half as sharp as a musket ball.
I'm sorry about this, mate. But I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen,
That dude's like,
after
hey,
all
but
the
we
social
showed you how
order,
dope the
still
Templars
you
are.
embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless
They
rogue.
did.
What's this?
His petty larceny, the extent
I'm
of your
like,
ambition.
I'm gonna steal your
Have
key,
you no mind to
'cause
comprehend the
I'm a
scope of
pirate.
ours? All
Yarr.
the empires on Earth abolished, a free and open world without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit
Harsh.
de ton insouciance.
Also, hey, the stop time isn't white in this game. It's blue.
Kind of a blue-green.
Now I have this sick galleon. Because I murdered Jetstream Sam for it.
Rude. That guy was cool.
But he was a Templar, though.
He was. It didn't stop him from being cool. Did you see that dude's hat?
I did see that dude's hat.
You didn't even steal that dude's hat. You left his hat on the ground.
I did.
Hey. I
Oh,
just saw you were
hey,
logging
what's
out,
up?
so I thought I'd stop by and give you something. A little welcome gift. We give awards to our top-notch employees for doing quality work, and they're nice to have since there's no official bonus scheme here. I already have
Since
about 11
there's
or
no
so.
official oh my god.
Bonjour.
Too
I
real.
like that as a...
Of course.
Too real over here.
Oh.
Well, looks like Olivier wants to meet with you. It's exciting. Follow me. It's on the top floor, so it's not hard to find. But the rest of this building can be confusing to first-timers, so we had the tools team whip up a great map application. Check your communicator.
that lady's
I
a
added a
Templar and
waypoint
she's
to Olivier's
nice.
office. Should be easy to find.
By the way, I'm just going to take a moment here. I found the emails. I found
good.
this immediately after I stopped
after you
streaming last time.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that you stumbled across it right after you cut off.
Yep. By the way, if you lose your sick iPad, it's $100, which seems pretty cheap for a sick iPad.
It does.
Please respect your NDA. This lady says hi. This dude says hi. Last guy was a little dull. This person says people can be negative, but let's get coffee. The IT guy says, "Hey,
Sorry, I'm taking the last guy was a little bit dull thing as a joke about Desmond.
Probably." And then that guy said, "Hey, we're giving you a sick Edward Kenway figurine."
That's nice of them. See? Templars are good people.
Are they?
Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite.
Apparently the CEO's a nice guy. He doesn't bite.
Good to know. Well, think of it this way. You're getting along with people in this game testing office better than people in your other game testing office.
Oh, it's funny because it's true. Also, by CEO, I mean
The
CCO.
Templars wouldn't have put up with that other guy.
They would not.
That guy would have been dead in an alley.
This ain't working. This is Yarr from IT. We had earlier.
So I like that as I get into the cheaper and cheaper movies here on Steam, the tagging has just started to deteriorate.
Do you have a minute?
There are multiple movies that are just tagged movie.
The tracker says you're on your way to Olivier's.
It doesn't even have a genre or anything attached.
I'll ping you when you're done. I have a favor to ask.
This one is just tagged movie sexual content.
Oh my.
They know what people are after.
Bonjour. Go right in.
Check out this sick painting of pirate ships.
Sorry. Gore, violent, movie sexual content. Oh, there's a documentary about Pet Cemetery. That's weird.
So, somewhat recently, they were trying to build an actual pet cemetery in my hometown. There was a sign for a while. It was just like, hey, pet cemetery coming in here. And then that sign went away somewhat recently after basically nothing happened.
Okay.
It was weird.
So... is it... Well, I'm assuming you don't know the details of why the pet cemetery didn't happen, but...
Right.
That's still bizarre.
Yep.
Go on in.
Just looking around.
Like, I'm just imagining a city council meeting where everybody got together and watched the movie, and then we're like, yeah, maybe not.
Oh, oh right, zombie.
You are specifically
Zombie game jokes.
I won't jeopardize our flagship project.
Because this was
Edward Kenway is
2013, 14, 20... 2013.
But this is how Hollywood got its start, right? With pirate movies.
Zombie
Douglas
jokes.
Fairbanks, Errol
Timely,
Flynn, and now
because
we
everyone was
have
making
access to
zombie
the real
games,
deal.
and then people are
hey.
people are making zombie games again. So you know, it's cyclical.
Wait.
Just want to point out that the Dead Space animated movie, Saw 2,
We'll
Saw,
talk about all that together at the shareholders
Navy
event.
SEALs versus zombies.
Right.
Timely.
Evil Dead
Looking
2
forward to seeing you too.
and the Gods of Egypt are all the same
Take care,
price at
Alicia.
$4.
Wow.
Just saying, it's a
Salut.
lot of quality.
Hi, thanks
you also
for
get
coming in. I know you're
one
busy.
of the Naruto movies.
So I reviewed some of your
Postal.
data. Pretty raw
And Ghost in the
stuff.
Shell.
Obviously,
Oh,
we
no,
need to
was that,
scrub off some of
No, the
perks
actual good
to
one.
make it
Okay.
family friendly.
That's good.
Maybe give Edward a voice like James
Cabin in the
Bond
Woods.
or something.
Wait, how are all the
More
good
of a
movies down here in the
ladies' man.
$4 section? When they were
beautiful
charging like
city,
20
no?
fucking bucks for all that other bullshit.
Check
And
out
just
Co-
Till Dawn
So
is down
the
here
main
for
reason I
$4.
asked
Check out
here
Quebec.
concerns something called the observatory. It's
What about
been
Quebec?
mentioned a few
Check it out.
times in the
Place
footage you
sucks.
found. I'd like to encourage you to focus on locating this
Also, dude, your
specific set of
eyes-
memories
your
as soon
eyes
as
are
possible.
luminescent.
If it were up to me,
It's
on
fine.
s'en crisse. I
But
wouldn't
if it's
bother.
working for the temple, you
But
get
some
these sick
bigwigs at
contacts.
Abstergo Industries
Just
have been
glow.
hounding me for days. So, follow
This
whatever
guy's like,
leads
I
you
don't care
find, and
about the
hopefully we can...
Abstergo people.
Incoming call.
I
have
just
to take
wanna,
this.
you know,
We'll keep in touch. Bonne journée.
I just want to
Alan,
make video
bonjour.
games.
Oui,
dog.
oui, oui, tout va bien. Naturellement. Bon, d'accord.
I like this dude's two sick curved screens in his office,
This guy knows how to live.
and also like a
Bon, d'accord.
actual fireplace
Yeah, why not?
and a whole bunch of fancy books. And like a fancy hipster wine kit.
That could just be like one of those screens that looks like a fireplace, though.
I mean, it could, but
Hi, John from IT again. You got a second? Good. I'm adding a
Those
waypoint to your
books
map.
on the shelf just look like Skyrim
A
books,
colleague of yours
because
left
none
for
of them have
vacation
titles.
this morning and forgot to send a video file she promised me.
the lusty
It's like
Argonian
hate
maid.
Just about everyone else on
It's
the
got like
floor.
20 copies of that
I
fucking
was
thing.
hoping you could help me. Could you transfer the computer and deliver it to the courier when she comes? It'll be easy. Just wander over to their Animus, log in, and transfer file. Easy. And please be snappy before I find a reason to hate you too.
I gotta help John from IT with a problem.
A locked door? Not a problem. That's the advantage of me having level 1
Also, he's
security
giving me
clearance.
level 1 security
Now,
clearance.
you do
Hooray!
too. Don't
See,
abuse
that's
it.
nice of him.
Yeah. That'll never
Log
happen
on
at the
and I'll
other
walk you
place.
through this.
Also, I think this is where we're about to get
Now,
some real
pass the
good
core and
stuff.
find the data inside. Once you reach it, your communicator will download it automatically. You need to find your way around the core to reach the data inside.
Yeah, wow, well, apparently the $4 section on Steam is where you want to be, for the record, if you want to see actual decent movies. They've got Battle
Correct.
Royale,
Good.
No Country for Old
The file should
Men,
be downloaded. I
Cube,
set up a database for
Faculty,
updating find. Just look for the
Transformers
My Files section in your
movie,
communicator. You'll be
Sharknado
redirected right away.
3.
Everything you
Is that
download
the one
will
with
be
Seth
found in
Rollins
that.
in it?
Protected by a firewall.
Is it? It might be. I
December
think it might be. Click on this
23rd,
and see if there's a
2012.
screenshot with Seth Rollins.
Sample Recovery Unit Team Lead Fisher
Also,
Case
check it
reporting
out,
on
we stole
subject
Desmond's
17,
corpse.
Desmond Miles.
I don't think Seth Rollins.
The subject was deceased
Dang.
and unattended.
I could be wrong.
Time of death was placed
but he's not in
around
these
00
screenshots.
hours and 7 minutes, with conditions
There's a man in a
favorable
tuxedo
for
with a
DNA
golden
sample
chainsaw.
recovery.
He died at
We had some initial
12:07.
concerns about interference in the vault, but given the skill
who
and talent
died?
of this team, we
Desmond,
were able
yeah.
to capture useful
Yeah,
data.
super hard. What a loser.
I personally retrieved
By the way,
the
check it
subject's
out.
backpack and
Oh, he
extracted
stole
a
his
number of objects
backpack
of interest
and
to
his cell
undergo
phone,
detailed
and
analysis.
his notebook, and some plane tickets.
Just doing a bad poetry in here.
The subject displayed burns to the right hand, severe
complaining
enough
about
to
a
fuse
space
the
lady.
bones, indicating some kind
Apparently,
of spontaneous,
like,
intense
when he
burn
touched
trauma.
the thing at the end of Assassin's
Honestly,
Creed
we've never
3,
seen anything
his
like it
arm burned
before.
up so bad that it fused his
Head,
bones
neck,
together.
and torso remained in good condition. I hand-selected recovery agents to retrieve fluid samples, blood and saliva.
He stole his
We
spit.
then commenced material extraction and were able to preserve several exemplary samples. Data analysis and sequencing is already underway, and I'm told proceeding with exceptional ease. Thanks to the cloud database and the work of Abstergo Sample Recovery Unit 3, the legacy of Subject 17
Bye,
will
Desmond.
continue uninhibited as Sample 17.
you're better at this than I'd hoped. Now zip on down to the lobby. Come on. See that file you acquired? I wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean, you could, but it's unpleasant. So once you hand it off, just pretend this never happened, okay? Otherwise, you'll just go to bed feeling sad. Anyway,
Otherwise, you'll just go to bed feeling sad.
I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your colleagues' computers, it doesn't mean you should.
Just because you know how to hack your colleagues' computers doesn't mean you should. But we're going to, because there's a lot of really funny stuff in them.
I am not sure I can keep this up, you know? This job is well below my skill level.
Yeah, well, your coffee is shit. You could use some practice.
Oh, hey, that coffee guy. That coffee guy looks real familiar.
Oh,
Don't be a dick.
Unless it's just so you didn't forget, after all, you're just incredibly rude. And made poor Rebecca here wait for nearly 30 minutes.
You limey. Be nice. Sorry about him. He's high on his own supply. So, how should we do this? Data transfer?
He's high on his own supply.
Great. That should do it. We'll email you the receipt. Till next time. Take care, Sean.
Bye-bye, yes, bye. And don't expect any more free coffee. Arrogant. She's great, isn't she?
Hey, I just got word the courier has come and gone. Wonderful, you're a miracle. No, that's an exaggeration. You're not a miracle. You're an employee.
Thanks, John.
Doing a job. But thanks for helping out. Anyway, thanks. Have fun pirating.
I find it weird that security is so shit here.
What? No, it's fine.
They're not even using fake names. Edward did a better job of faking his way in.
Assistance au niveau 2, projet échantillon 17.
Who's ready for more hacking?
Got nothing else to do.
Do you know about 750 megabytes of data can be stored in a single strand of DNA?
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, hey, I Frankenstein. Sorry, I'm still going through these Steam movies.
Did you know that today's Abstergo Templar frauds have given themselves to base practices? And claim wrongly that man and women are delicate and sensible and feeling creatures in and of themselves and therefore deserve satiety and comfort and mindlessness in the presence of pleasure.
See, whoever's writing these notes is obviously a dick.
Whoever's writing those notes is related to that one guy.
I don't know which guy you're talking about.
The guy that I know that we made jokes about earlier.
Oh, now I know.
Here's the sick picture of the Pope.
I thought you were talking about an Assassin's Creed person.
No, real person. For too long, the Pope suffered under a smear campaign at the hands of his enemy Ezio Auditore. Let him now be celebrated and remembered for his focus on family values. Including that part where his kids were way into incest.
Progressive. He didn't let the taboos of the time hold him back, TFB. He was looking at the future.
Still a taboo.
It is, but only because people are so small-minded. Clearly.
Look, this is not a conversation we can have. Make me mad.
Well, not without serve. Apparently you can pay $4 on Steam to just get a constantly playing loop of a fireplace.
Great.
Oh, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh movie on here.
Great.
Multiple seasons of Red vs. Blue.
Also, if I'm not explaining the puzzle thing, the idea is you just want to get to the green circle and then
You
go
spun
around
a ball. I kind of got
Hey,
it.
Dad.
Spin the
You know,
thing,
it's,
whatever. Something
It's
happened.
funny. I have this memory.
Sicario is on here. I've heard that's a good movie.
That is a great movie. I think it's also free on Amazon Prime, though.
I always think about it when I'm working for just just before going to
Anyway,
bed.
here's an awkward message from Desmond to Q.
I guess. I was 14, I think, and you were trying to teach me how to walk with a light step. Remember that? How to be mindful of how much noise I made when I moved around. Simple stuff. Stuff I understand
He was
now.
mad
But back
that...
then, I gotta tell you, I thought you were just being an asshole.
Something. Oh, there was a post-it note on that guy's printer, but it was not. Alright, let's see here. One last sweep of this area, and then gonna look around for more level 1 doors to hack into. That's a level 2 door. That's a bathroom.
Hello. Oh, good, they've got the Wicker Man.
The Nicolas Cage one?
Actually, no, it looks like an even worse version that's just made by a bunch of people with like a shitty camcorder.
Oh.
That's amazing.
That's weird. Because there's the old one that's supposed to be like actually pretty good or something.
Maybe this is the old one, it's hard to tell, but this video quality looks so shit that I don't think it's actually the old one. Maybe it is though. No, yeah, I guess...
There are security programs
This was released in
constantly monitoring
'99.
the data flow. You need to sneak
Yep,
past
no,
them
apparently it
before
has
they
Christopher
will
Lee,
destroy
so I
your
guess that is the
data
old
and
one.
send it back home.
These are just terrible screenshots, I guess.
Also, now we play Frogger.
Oh, the Expendables 3. And Power Rangers.
The new one?
Yeah. Also, new Conan the Barbarian. Remember when he was like, man, he'd make a great Conan, and then they made that movie, and it was fucking terrible.
So you want to know a secret?
Uh-huh.
Terrible at Frogger.
Oh, be better at Frogger, though. I played a surprising amount of Frogger as a child, so I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know why.
See, my old arcade game of choice was Galaga. This was
The funny thing is,
Galaga.
I don't even remember owning Frogger, but I remember playing a lot of it. I don't know what the deal with that is.
If this were Galaga, I'd be set.
There's a bunch more Naruto movies on here. Holy shit.
Believe it.
There's the animated Doctor Strange movie, for whatever reason.
I watched one of those, and it was okay. I don't know.
Some Marvel animated movies are okay.
I have now resumed the practice of dressing as a man.
Multiple
I have put off my woman's
movies.
dress.
Why did you take it? Who made you take it?
I took it of my own free will.
I don't remember what the Subject Zero stuff is.
I prefer a man's dress to a woman's.
Movies starring The Rock.
You made that oath, child. You swore to never again dress as a man.
I never meant to swear that I would not resume the practice.
Why have you done so?
Because it is more lawful and suitable for me to return to the practice of wearing a man's dress.
Called Dragon Blade.
You always
It is that
were men.
really bizarre
And you have a
Chinese
woman's dress.
movie that has like shit. I can't remember any of these actors' names. Hold on, let me see if it's something right now.
Matt Damon.
How is he?
Our three,
doing well. Are we still in 18th century Hungary?
No,
yeah,
his
Adrian
connection
Brody,
is so
Jackie
stable
Chan,
he's
and
jumped
John
between a
Cusack.
few ancestors today. We're in
Like a
15th
Chinese
century
actor.
France now. Turns out he's related to one of Joan of Arc's executioners.
Where Adrian Brody is like a Roman commander.
Eileen,
Apparently Subject
yesterday
Zero is
Vidic asked me to help him work out some of the bugs in his audiovisual renderer, and I told him...
No. Come on, Satish, not you.
I don't know.
It
Didn't
wouldn't be
listen to
permanent.
this
A few months at
Subject
most.
Zero thing
Months?
because I don't
That will
remember
kill
what
every
this
ounce
is.
of momentum we have.
It
And someone
won't,
was
I
like, yeah,
promise.
that guy
Honestly,
was related
I
to
think
one of
this could
Joan
help
Park's
us. If I can get a look at what these people are doing, we could...
Come on. He's trying to pull you over to his side.
luring
Don't
you
you
with
see
quick
that?
victories
He's
and
luring you with quick victory and prestige.
So what the hell
That's
side is
not
Joan of
what
Arc
this is
supposed to be
about,
on, considering
honestly.
she got
I need to
messages
get
from
back to
God?
work.
Eileen, I'm sorry.
Do what you must.
Templars are all
I'll
about
survive.
90% of the time.
You're the one who
I mean,
You're the one who goes to the Assassin's Creed with you all the time. You can look this up.
That's true.
Surrogate Initiative.
I mean,
Test
I go to
session
the wiki, but
32,
you're the expert.
April 2nd,
You've got it all
1981.
baked in.
Host Eileen
I
Bach.
think she was an assassin.
DNA sample
in the
SV1970.
I was going to say that
Just
would make sense considering that, you know, their typical fate is just
good
fucking making everyone good, being an assassin.
Miriams are coming for me.
Hey, FDR is a Templar.
The guards?
I see them from my window massing in the courtyard. My time is up.
Basil, don't say this. You don't know that.
Forgive me for this, Miriam. But I must tell you something. The artifact. We have it. But only Oscar and I know its location.
Don't tell me.
They will release you. Your family has connections. You must take the artifact and bring it to the assassins in Paris.
Please don't. I don't want to know. It's safer if I don't.
Hush now. If I die, knowledge of its location dies with me. You must bring it to the assassins.
Assassins? I don't understand.
The spire of St. Petrus.
No, I don't want to hear.
Cell 7!
Hello?
Eileen, hi. It's Carl.
Carl, I know it's you.
Sorry, you just sound exhausted. Did I wake you?
No, I've just been busy.
It sounds like it.
I'm just a little tired, that's all.
No, I mean, your project sounds fascinating. Your colleague, Dr. Warren Vidic, he called me recently and he told me what you've been up to.
He what? Warren?
Yeah, he told us about your research, memories, ancestry, all of that. He even asked if we'd be willing to come in and...
No! Jesus, no! What the hell is he doing?
Eileen, it's okay. We signed some papers, non-disclosure stuff.
No!
He signs
He's trying to
papers, some
fuck me over.
non-disclosure stuff that
Damn
we're
it.
telling you
Eileen,
about.
we just talked about my mother, just like you and I did. World War II. That's all.
It's the artifact.
The what?
Carl, if he calls you again, you tell him you work through me, okay? That's it. Vidic has been a pain in my ass for years, and I don't need him getting all the glory for my 2 years of hard work.
All right. So how should I go about this? I mean, the wheels are in motion.
I don't know. Just go through me if he contacts you again. Please?
All right.
You'll do that?
Of course. Yes.
Thank you, Carl. I'm sorry I was short with you. I've just been exhausted. That's all.
It's all right, hon. Just take care of yourself.
Morning, Eileen. We're almost ready. Just a few more adjustments.
Okay.
I had the team do some research on this artifact we've been chasing, and it appears the Third Reich actually found something matching its description sometime in 1940. Eileen, are you all right?
Oh no, the
Sorry,
Nazis
yeah.
found the thing.
I'm fine. Just a little scattered. Vidic called my ex-husband last night. He wants to put him in the Animus.
To find the artifact before us?
Exactly.
Well, it would be fast using
Also,
Vidic's
apparently
Animus.
Joan of Arc just had crazy
Maybe
healing
that would get us
powers.
back to our original work.
Satish, if we let that happen, then all our money dries up.
And that's where all
Lillian
the
is paying for us to find the
Then
artifact,
the
not
assassins
improve our
broke into a
methods.
prison
Do you
cell
understand?
before
Right, of course.
I'm sorry.
got
Let's
executed.
just burn those bridges when we
swapped her
cross
with
them.
another girl who was then
Are we
burned,
ready?
mistaken her
Yes,
place,
just a few more
and
adjustments,
then Joan of
Senori.
Arc ran away and survived.
I made a small change to the genetic input modulator.
kind of a dick
I'm hoping
move
that
for-
buys us a few more minutes.
Even a few seconds would be
They
nice.
said that she willingly took it.
I'm ready.
All right,
volunteered.
settle in.
I doubt again.
Yeah.
Being burned alive seems like it would be really bad, let's say. Oh boy. You ready to watch me fail at Frogger
Also,
again?
according to the Assassin's Creed wiki, she went on to have a child with her step-cousin.
Alright.
Have I mentioned how much I hate Assassin's Creed?
It's so good.
I feel like at least one of the writers should probably be burned at the stake just to make up for what I just had to read.
You love it, though.
I really don't. Joan of Arc is one of the few historical figures I actually like. It's just funny because she's a crazy religious broad.
First try. I'm so good at Frogger.
It's been a few weeks since the last recording. Sorry about that.
Weird
Of course,
laser
guess
frogger.
There's a few seconds.
This is
I'll leap down the playlist.
Apparently, at one point, someone used their dumb
I was
assassin
talking about
eagle
Clay.
vision on Joan of Arc, and she just like glows super bright in eagle vision.
So
Desmond talking about Assassin's Creed Revelations.
Why does Desmond stutter so much in his memos?
Because he's speaking from the heart, man. Remember that our relentless, impertinent, hollow drive to achieve everything our forebears did has led to many embarrassments and disasters. Nuclear weapons, super viruses, genetically modified, poison food, toxic air, plastic, sea rack, and sea spawn, and the list goes on. You can look it up for yourselves on the internet. Also, hey, look, sick, like, Nerf gun. Sick Abstergo Nerf guns! That's really dumb.
Okay, but what if Abstergo made a Nerf gun that was like a hidden blade, and it just, like, you wore it under your clothes, and then you just popped up and BAM! Shot somebody with a Nerf dart from the wrist.
I feel like those exist, and we don't have to wait for Abstergo to make them.
Yeah. But what if Abstergo did, though? It's free money.
Just like Nerf Derringer.
Put Ezio's face on the box. Also, whatever, Nerf Derringer sounds like a great idea. Except the dart doesn't even fit back in, so you actually have to go buy more every time you fire a shot.
That's a money-making scheme right there.
Yeah.
Can't hack any of the ones that all the people are at, which is really bumming me out. Because there is one set of those things that you get from hacking computers that is maybe the funniest collectible in any video game ever.
That is a bold claim.
I know, but it's also pretty accurate. We're gonna head back down to the lobby real quick. And probably call it sometime soon. It's been 2 hours.
Keep it to 3-hour sessions like the regulations say.
Oh, there's a post-it note on the coffee machine. Oh, the daguerreotype! It warped our way of seeing true life. Take that, Victoria. Take the automobile that sped us along at velocities capable only of killing us in new and silly ways.
Yeah, I've been pushing it to 5.
I feel like there is a level 1 locked door somewhere around here. Or there's more level 1 locked doors. Oh, there's another post-it note. I really want to know. Well, I mean, I do know, but you know. Just going around sticking all these weird post-it notes with QR codes to their weird manifestos over at Abstergo.
This building is?
We're gonna hop back in the Animus though, just real quick, so to get through any cutscenes, and then so that way I can do more collecting off screen and don't have to worry about, you know, oh no, I streamed or I was playing and then there were cutscenes that I missed.
Also, all of this dumb stuff about Origins on the Assassin's Creed wiki, I can't tell what's actually supposed to have been like a historical thing that happened according to the Assassin's Creed game, and what was the Animus fucking up.
Where you going, the market?
No,
Because all this stuff about
My
going to
parents
the
have asked us to
afterlife
come
and
live with
fighting
them,
the Pharaoh's
and I'd like
disembodied
to.
spirits.
What do you
and
mean,
it seems like
live
that's a
with
thing
them?
that was supposed to have actually happened.
You live here
Yeah,
with me.
of course.
I'm sorry, Edward, but
That's
my father is right.
really
you had
dumb.
a decent wage when you worked the farm.
You remember that sick King
Why can you
Tut?
not be satisfied with that?
I
With
do.
me?
Decent wage.
How much do you know about
That
the real
job was
King
near as
Tut?
damning to robbery.
Weird
You want to
tiny
be married to a
child with
peasant the whole of your
deformities.
life.
All right, Edward.
Yes.
But his
Like,
spirit...
even the Egyptians
now,
who are
Caroline, you never know
renowned
what's coming
for
to us.
depicting their fucking rulers
Caroline!
as just super badass, drew him with a cane as a child.
But make me mad, his spirit was just so valiant and strong and big.
And basically Lubu.
Yeah.
Wake up, Kenway.
James Kidd is beating Edward Kenway with a
about-
stick.
That
We
makes
left this
sense.
morning with the
He
galleon.
probably deserves
As
it.
faith, we'll
Yeah.
discover a good use for this old cove ourselves.
Aye, we'll make something of it in time. We could keep a fleet here if we like. With a bit of fixing up, it'd be a decent place to call home. Might even convince my wife to come one day.
You're married, are you?
In God's eyes, I am. She left me some time ago.
Even so, keep that fact hid away. Most of these pirates don't respect a man with higher commitments than rum and plunder.
Upon mine honor. Let me know if you find anything.
James Kidd out. Oh, I guess I have to follow him. Jesus,
Let's
James.
split up, but also I'm just going to follow you.
Holy shit. James Kidd, you were booking it.
You're fast.
He is a very speedy pirate.
Edward, over here. I found something. You must see this. Come on, man.
I am coming. Hold your horsies.
Odd-looking things, aren't they? Old and weathered.
Is this what they call Mayan? Or is it Aztec?
Are you good with riddles, Edward? Puzzles and pondering.
Do you like to play
No
games?
worse than the next man, why?
I think you've a natural gift for it. The way you think and work. The way you understand the world.
Well, I don't know about that. You're talking in riddles now and I don't understand a word.
Clamber on top of this thing here, will you?
Help me
Help me solve
solve
something.
something. Capital S.
Concentrate and focus.
Oh hey,
all your
it's they're
senses.
tutorializing that
Look past shadow and sound.
cool
Deep into my
Mayan thing.
Ah, right. I know this feeling. I have since I was a lad. It's like using every sense at once, isn't it?
To see sounds and
sounds
hear
and hear
shapes.
What a combination.
Yarr, be right over there.
Every man and woman on this earth has in them a kind of intuition hidden deep away.
We're talking about how everybody's got the eagle vision in them.
You are a gifted man, Edward.
I like that
Strange
he's
look.
holding that up, but
Is it
there is
worth
a
something?
plant in the way.
Nothing you can spend.
And so it's just like he's
But if you
holding
find
something
all of
up
them, it'll
and
lead to
then
something grand.
How many?
A few dozen, I think. This way. I've something else to show you.
a few dozen, he says. I found 4? 3 or 4? Oh hey, look, there's all of them.
I found something else just here. I think you'll take this.
3. Jesus Christ, dude, you've got to slow down.
Here we are. What do you think?
I think Monsieur Ducasse was a man of
Yarr,
many secrets.
chests.
Aye, and look here. A solid staircase leading God knows where. What do you suppose lies at the top?
Can't open the chests. You for realsies right now?
From what I knew of Ducasse, wouldn't be surprised to
What was
find
with the
eclectic
weird, like,
instruments
community
of torture
chest
and
stuff
villainy.
in this game?
An Iron
Is that
Maiden
a
or a
thing?
collection of thumb screws.
I feel like that was a thing in this
Yes.
game.
So there were certain chests that if you found, you could ping your friends list, and it would like tell you where all of them
Not
were.
a nice way to kick off.
Okay.
Or like tell all your friends. It would just mark it on their map of like, hey,
Try the
there's
key
a
you
chest
took
here.
from
Oh
Ducasse.
yeah, Pair of Anguish. Oh, they didn't have a longer conversation about the Pair of Anguish.
That's one.
Is that a thing?
4 left.
Yeah. It's
Might be
really
the
bad.
default
You don't want to
template
see
of
it.
them.
What's the pair of
names here.
anguish?
So it's shaped like a pear,
They've been sent
Okay.
to kill these 4 targets.
and it's got
That's the
like
map I sold to Governor
I don't know how to
Torres on the van.
describe it. Like
He said it marked
basically
the
like
location of assassin encampments.
just a valve type handle on one
maybe you
end
owe them a bit of
that when you
warning
crank it causes it to open up,
you have
and
any kind
also
of
it's got
heart beating in that
spikes on the end.
Suppose I could, if it leads me to the 4.
So the
other
idea
keys.
is you like, hey, this person
Bad
is
excuse is better
being
than
a,
none at
you know,
all.
they're a blasphemer or whatever. So we're gonna jam this pear-shaped metal object covered in spikes into their mouth, and then slowly crank it open until they repent.
Oh, that's a real dick move.
It is, especially because 99% of the time it was not used on your mouth.
Ah! Why would you say?
Pair of
these-
Anguish.
Why would you say these words?
Pair of Anguish.
Anyway, I guess.
I only noticed because Kid was excitedly rattling off about torture devices.
See, kid's great.
I never said Kid wasn't great.
If you complete all the Templar things, you get sick Templar armor. Some Templar armor, if you will. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get this viewpoint and we're gonna call that a stream, because I can't top that.
Honestly, I thought you were the history expert.
I don't know about sick torture devices. I just know about, like, thumb screws.
Yeah.
And how...
Thumb screws also sucked.
How royal people torture was... They would, like, coat your feet in vinegar and then have a goat lick them, except most of the time they would just have the whipping boy of the king or the prince or whatever. They'd punish him instead of... because that's how the royals work.
Because whipping boy.
Because whipping boys.
It's right there in the name.
It's right in the name. Oh, I guess I have to... Oh, God, I have to meet with James Kidd. I lied. We're not wrapping up. There's still objectives to do. That's not a leap of faith, Edward. I'm glad I haven't jumped anything embarrassingly to my death, off anything embarrassingly to my death yet.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
To be fair, there's also a lot of water in this game, so I feel like the odds of you hitting something that kills you are lower in general.
True.
More chances for you to narrowly avoid death by splashing down.
Leaving already?
I think this cove suits you best, Edward. Better than that costume
Oh,
does.
speaking of
come
rough-looking
on
torture
now.
devices,
We're pirates, kid. We take
thing
as
over
we
here
please
called
and
the
become who we
Heretic's
like.
Fork.
Self-made man.
Okay.
But that look ain't you. It's not who you are.
I'm just gonna post
Who
a
am I
picture of
then?
this and you figure out how that
Hard
works.
to tell some days. All I know is you like dangerous prizes.
Like the observatory.
Ha!
I think you know more about that than you let on in
Keep that chin up.
You noticed that, did you? Meet me at 20
people are
degrees,
assholes.
3 minutes latitude, just off the coast of Yucatan. I'll have something to show you there in a few weeks' time.
I like James Kidd. James Kidd out.
What's Kid up to?
James Kidd's like, hey, come meet me at this one place in a week because that outfit doesn't suit you. You're not that guy. You're not the guy who would wear this weird hoodie.
Kid wants you to find different clothes.
Kid's like, you're just way into dangerous prizes. And then Edward's like, I think you know more about this observatory than you let on. And Kid's like, oh, really?
But what if Kid's a spy?
But what if but no, that's... Why would Kid be up to anything bad?
Why would Kid be hiding anything from him?
Exactly. James Kidd is an upstanding pirate. Has no
I've been needing
secrets.
coin to set up the shipyard, Captain.
I don't
Faster
No
we have the
particular
needful
reason
gold, the sooner
why
our ships
TFP
will
likes that
roll
character
away.
so much.
See, but it's funny because I didn't know this at the time, and I was like, oh, this character's really rad. I like her. I like him. I like him.
Mm-hmm.
Have you a moment for an old salt? I'll not play Duck and Drake with you, Captain. I need coin to build a little emporium. I'd be ever obliged.
Because this was around the time that I was playing this and Tekken 6 for the first time, and I think I had just streamed like that Matra Melee game.
A nugget of your time, my friend.
There's nothing in common between all of those games, but you know.
With a little coin encouragement, I could have the old place Bristol fashion, and a flower run fit to obliterate a good tar proper like.
Ugh, excuse me. Anyway, I've upgraded my cove.
You done an old salt proud, Captain. Be making it worth your while too.
And that'll do it.
Alright.
Join us next
Come back
time.
to more Assassin's Creed sometime.
Yeah. Probably either tomorrow or the day after. Maybe. Who knows? Who can say? Also, maybe check on thegiantbomb.com at some point for perhaps a review that I have written for a recent video game.
A good captain.
Night, everybody.
Takes care of his men, yes?
Bye, everybody.
The sailors are a bit dissatisfied that there are no
I'm gonna
women of
buy this
comfort
thing.
here. I know just where to find them, but
I don't know.
we
There's
need
a
to
thing
build
that
them at
was
home.
like, hey, you can buy a thing here. Oh, we're gonna buy a... Oh, I can't buy a brothel. Brothels are expensive. Holy cow.
Go figure.
Night, everybody.